Hello good people, and welcome back to Black Goose, where we do designs with Figma. So today we are going to be doing this simple landing page for a personal brand website. So this is a website for a photographer. So we have text and we have an image, we have a navigation bar. So this is what we are going to be making in this video. Okay, so first things first, we must create a new design. So we are going to name this. Let's say the name of the photographer is Mr. Brew. So that's the name of our project. The next thing you need to do is create a frame. So we are going to, let's go with a desktop. Yeah, let's go with a desktop 1440 by 1220 1024. Yeah, 1440 by 1024. So as you can see, the background will remain white. So the first thing we need to make this. Let's say this is the logo for our photographer here, and this is the navigation bar and the navigation links. It has a home, merchandise, maybe gallery, a blog, and a contact page. So we start. Let's create a text. Use this one to create this. Use this text to create a text. So you just click anywhere in the frame, and we type Mr. Blue. So in this design, I used pop-in bold. So for the same, I'm going to use here. So you select the text, you come here, you look for bold text. You can type pop-ins, and so as you can see, it changed. So this is pop-in bold. Let's increase the text size maybe to 14. Let's do 20. No, let's do it. Let's try 18. So that's it. That's the logo. So we are going to leave a margin here so that our content can have a space to breathe, so the next thing is the color. So this is the color we used. This is the color code of the color. So you're just going to copy that, and we come and paste it right here, and there we have the text in that blue color. So the next thing we are going to make these navigation links. So the same way we did with the text, we are going to select text, then we have home, the home, merchandise, gallery, blog. So home. So you can copy this text by holding Alt on your keyboard. You click and drag. So that way you are making a copy which are the same properties as the text you copied. So the text will the color. So let's first make the navigation links. You can copy again, select, hold Alt, double click and drag. Select, hold, Alt, double click and hold. So you're going to rename this. So merchandise, gallery, and blog. So this would be merchandise. This will be gallery. This would be contacts. That's our head, and we had our blog. can move this one a bit, do the same duplicate. This one will be blog. Okay, so we can select all these links, and I can see the font remains Poppins bold, text size is 18, so you can change the color. That way you have the same color, the same blue color across all the rings. Another thing you will notice is all these are not on the same line, or they are not equal. So you can select all of them like that. You can align them center, and you can use tidy up. See, now the space between all these is the same after tidying up. So you can move. Let's move this a little bit to the left. We still need some space. Let's create some space. Like that. So far we have our navigation and navigation links. The next thing we are going to do, we are going to make this text, hello, I'm Mr. Bro, blah blah blah. Maybe this is what you do. You're a YouTuber, you're a videographer, you're an editor, you're a consultant. I think to do that you need to use the text again and type hello Mr. Blue. So we need to increase the font size. So we're going to select that and maybe make it to, let's try 48, or let's just see what we used here. When you select the text, you can see this is a font size of 96, so we are going to use 96. That's it. Then we are going to use the blue color, the same blue color like that. Then we can align them to align with the logo here. Let's try to move them a little bit like that. You see the red line right there is showing that they are aligned together at the same position with the logo. The next thing, I think I just copy paste this. You can just copy this, Control C, then paste here, Control V, and just align it like that. The next thing is these social media links. So with that we are going to use a plugin called use font awesome icons. And here you search for, searching for, it's Facebook. Search for Facebook, and here it is. You select. The next one was YouTube. Come back to plugins, font awesome, then you search for YouTube. It's right here. So let's move. So we have YouTube and you have Facebook logos. So this is the plugin I use. It's called font awesome icons. I think in our next video I'll show you how to install some of these plugins. They save you a lot of time and they are very easy to use. So the other thing we need to increase the size so that they can be as big as this and the color. So first let's move them right there, then move Facebook. Sorry, I don't know what's that. Let's move the Facebook logo right there. So let's move them a little bit down. So we need to increase the size of this. No, first let's change the color of that logo and give it a blue. Yeah, let's give it a blue color. YouTube is usually red, so let's give it a red color like that. So let's see the size I used here. So the size I used was 35 by 35, so the same we are going to use here. So this will be 35 pixels by 35, and that way you have a better looking logo. The same now, let's see, what did I use here? I used 45 by 32. Let's use the same 45 by 32 pixels, and that way you have a very nice looking YouTube logo. Let's move it a bit down. So the next thing you are going to do the text. This text, I think we can just know that. Let me show. For the text, you just select the text again. You type it here, Facebook, and you align it to the logo. Like that. Let's move this logo like that. So select text again, type here, this is your YouTube. So these might be the links to your maybe to the photographer's Facebook account, Facebook page, or YouTube channel. The same, you align them to the center of the logo like that. So we need to change this text to this blue. I think blue will be our color for this website. So let's see, this is our blue. We copy that color code, select the text, paste it right there under fill. Same for YouTube, fill, Control V, paste the color code for YouTube. So far so good. The next thing, let's design the image or the button first. Let's do the button first. So for the button, you come here on the shapes and tools, you click on this drop down icon here, right, and select a rectangle. Then draw a rectangle right here like that. To change the color of this rectangle, you come here under fill, you paste the blue color which you are using on the whole website, and there we have our button right there. For the text, this context, contact me, we are going to use the same text tool right here and type here contact me right there. Press it at the center like that. But if you look at this button, you have a radius right here in these corners. So let me show you how to do it. So you can see we have a 10 pixels radius all around the corners of this button. So for the same, select the button, then you can add a 10 pixels radius right there, press enter, and voila, you have a button with the 10 pixel radius. It's not you can put any amount of pixels you want. Let's try, you can try 50, and you can have such a good looking button like that. I think I should leave it at that actually. No, let's do 10 for this one. 10 like that, and that way you have a button. So this button may be after when you are designing it in HTML, CSS and JavaScript. Maybe when they click, you can have a pop-up right here where they can input their name, message, and then submit whatever queries they might have. So far so good. So the next thing is the image. So for the image, I used another plugin called Unsplash. With this plugin Unsplash, you can get any kind of images you want. Let me show you. Here it is. So let's say if you want an image of a dog which you want to use in your design, you can search for a dog, and there you have a dog. So if you want to use, let's say this one looks friendly, you just click on the image and the image will load on your website just like that. But that's not what we are doing for now, so Ctrl Z. So for this image, on this design, I went on this website called Unsplash, the same website. Then I downloaded. Then I had to remove the background of this image. So yeah, we are going to give a shout out to Prince Akach on our description down below. So I used this website called Remove BG, where if you want to remove a background image, let's say like this one, I had to remove the background image. So what you do, let me show you practically. You just upload the image. So the image I had downloaded right here. So it will upload the image to the website. Let it finish uploading. And just by uploading the image to the website, you can see it has removed the background of that image. Then you can download the image. So I had already downloaded mine. Let me show you. So after downloading, then back to Figma. So after downloading, then you can use the shape tool, but this time you can use place an image. This option right here, click on that image. This is the image after I downloaded from Remove BG, after the background was removed. So you just select open, and you can see you have a small image right here on the screen. So you can place it wherever you want. Let's say, yeah, like that. Then you can scale it, or you can resize the image to however you want it. So I think that size is good, so that we don't lose the quality of the picture. Then you can make sure it's sitting on the frame of website like that. Let's try to increase it a little bit. Yeah, I think that's good. So, and that's how you place an image. That's how you download and you remove the background of an image. Maybe you don't need the background. That's how you do it. So the next thing is this background blue color right here. So let me show you how it's done. So we are going to use the same shape and tools options. but this time we are going to use eclipse. For the eclipse tool allows you to draw a circle like that. Sorry. So we are going to draw that circle and place it behind our model right here. So we have already selected the eclipse tool. We draw our circle behind our model right here, like that. So in order for we must move this circle behind our image, so we can bring it down right there. So the let's change the color so that you can see it like that. So we are going to use the same blue color that we have been using throughout the website. So exactly just like that. Let's try to move it a little bit. Oh no. Select the image, this circle, so that it covers our model like that. Just like that. And so far I think we have replicated the website. Let's decrease this a little bit. Let's do 85. And just like that, we have a full personal brand website designed right there. Very easy with Figma. So I don't think there is anything else remaining. Yeah, and that's how we do it. So keep tuned for our next video.